All right, now, hey, Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well, and much peace, much mercy to the hopeful elect that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Hey, it's the brother Ayat coming back at you through the spirit. This is a quick hit, man. I was wanted to comment on something I just seen, man. We scriptures talk about using this road and not abusing it. So, some brothers use the social media to, to see, what's going on with the latest information, man, and, really quick, I just want to spot this out, man. It says Bill Gates is calling for a national tracking system to combat the coronavirus. So, be not ignorant, man, of Satan's devices, man. And Satan, which is means adversary, which is the so-called white man. He's adversary to everything the scriptures stand for, and obviously, he feels like, he wants to be in total control, straight dominance, man. So this guy, Bill Gates, is calling for a national tracking system. That clearly rings the bell to the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, so they can be able to track and dictate every damn thing, And once you don't comply with anything, they'll turn your chip off, or just speaking on the chip, the chip has a lot of capabilities that a lot of people don't really know about. It can take away memories, all types of things. They can kill you with the chip. They make your chip basically heat up. Or man, they probably got some low key things as well that the chip is capable of doing, which they're not going to disclose. But I say that to say this, scriptures tell us not to take the chip, and along with this video, I'm putting the question out there. Who else is warning you about this besides the men of the Lord that's chose that basically was retaught, reborn. You know what I mean? Definitely retaught all the way over. Who else is telling you about that? Definitely not. Your so-called leaders and pastors in these church. Let me grab the scripture really quick. Because I had Hosea 4 and 6 up on here, but I wanted to grab Revelations really quick. 3 and 10. All right, kind. Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So who's out there warning about this hour of temptation, even describing what it is? You see, this is something that Lord willing that you're brought up to be able to withstand. You know what I mean? This is that heavyweight bout fight. You're not just gonna, say you about to fight Tyson. You know what I mean? And he gives you a date or whatever, or even if you don't have a date, you're dealing with a heavyweight match. You haven't been training, you haven't been doing anything. You think you're gonna just walk in the ring and be up to withstand the amount of rounds the match can go. And that's my point, man. Who else has been warning you? We've been talking about this for years. Apostles been on the highways and hedges for 30 years. Warning people about these things, and everybody was like, oh, it ain't gonna happen in my lifetime, right? That's what they all say, right? But here we have it. Let me go back to that article really quick. So it says Bill Gates calls for national tracking system for coronavirus, and you can see how it's tracking everything, via internet, via technology. So this chip, man, this chip is that end game, So behooves people not to take it. That's first and foremost. But I'm just saying it ain't gonna be as easy as people think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So just want to point that out, man, because people be, oh, I've already accepted Jesus, and they basically put on the image, some false persona, as if, everybody good already. No, man. It's going to be hard as hell. And not only that, if you have children, you know what I mean? Because you're going to be the one that's walking by faith and not necessarily your family. So, what are you going to tell them when they're really hungry? Because you're going to get weeded out, like I was saying in my last video. You're going to get weeded out where, they're gonna say, okay, you're hungry, you're going to need to come get this chip. So you're going to see how much days or weeks you can go without eating and drinking before you come get in line for this chip. you know. And another thing, man, our people, man, you know, been in here in Babylon so long that we're used to the ways of Babylon, and going to funerals and things of that nature. So this is a quick hit. I want to grab the scripture. It says, "Speak, thus saith the Lord. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather there." You see, so you gotta be prepared. There's gonna be a lot of dead bodies dropping, man. You know, like a real battlefield. You know, because this is a battle. You know, the so-called white man wants your mind, body, and soul. You know, he don't want you to worship the Heavenly Father with your mind, body, and soul. He wants it. You know, to carry out whatever he thinks, whatever he's designed in his mind. You know, it's a new world order, you know, under their order. So remember, it's order out of chaos, and that's what you see with the excuse of it saying, you know, this he wants to track you based on the coronavirus. You see, so this is a well thought out machine, man. And I just want to point that out, man. You know, for brothers that's in the truth, man, continue to look upon scriptures that boost your faith. And you know, if you're having camp today, you know, strive to fellowship if you're able to, man, because you know, scriptures talk about we should, it'll be a day that we'll yearn to see each other's face, man. You know, so, and with that being said, you know, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. Just putting up a quick update with this dude, Bill Gates, man. You know, and these devils is definitely into action right now. Hey, call halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Much peace, much mercy to the hopeful elect. They continue to push. Until next time, a shalom.